brings up the question of what happened first, the wormhole or Coop saving Coop saving the human race.
Okay, let's get into this. So I love this. I love this discussion. I cannot take credit for this idea. I saw someone online talk about this, and I think they are absolutely correct. If you recall, when they enter the wormhole, which by the way, the wormhole is so cool.
So cool.
They specifically tell you that the wormhole is not a two-dimensional hole. That is this three-dimensional object. It is a sphere. It's a hole that's a sphere.
It's a spherical hole.
It's a hole that you can fall into from any direction. You know, there is a discussion about how like all time is happening all at once, the past, the present, the future, all happening at the same time, right? Okay. We pass through the wormhole. We're on the other side of the wormhole. It is at this point during the movie we find out that Earth is sending messages to the ship, but the ship can't send messages back, right? And they never explain exactly why that is. They say it could be for any number of reasons that they're not able to send them back. And there is this belief on Earth that either A, they're dead, or B, they've abandoned Earth, right? However, as this user pointed out on Reddit, what seems to have actually happened here. So when they go through the wormhole, Dr. Brand has the interdimensional handshake with, she doesn't know who it is, but we've come to find out at the end of the movie, it's Coop on his way back after he's exited the Tesseract and the Singularity, and he's on his way back to the solar system, right? And he's passing through at a future point in time, right? Okay, so this user points out that the moment they enter the wormhole, the mission is successful. As soon as they go in there, the mission is done, because Coop is already on his way back, right? So when they're on the other side of the wormhole, the future is fixed, and they've already have done what they're going to do. Therefore, they can't, they're in the future compared to like where Earth is, right? They can't send messages back to Earth because they can't change the past at that point. They can't just send messages through the wormhole because they're so far into the future, which is why it's so imperative that they're in the Tesseract at one point, or Coop is, because the only way you could interact with the past is through gravity. And they were not sending messages through gravity before, because only gravity could traverse time. They were sending it via, light waves, right? Or radio waves. They're so far into the future that the messages are only just catching up to them, which is why they can't send messages back, because it's already happened. It's already done.
I love that.
Yeah, right? Isn't that crazy? And like the movie's kind of lying to us. It deceives us into thinking that like the actions that are happening on Earth with like Murph as an adult,
right,
is happening tangentially with them in the other galaxy, but it's not. We're watching the past at that point.